Alright, here's numbers 1 and 2. Oh my goodness. Right when I start recording, Andy starts making a ruckus dropping stuff. No, she got called out right here. Everyone's going to see it now. Alright, I'm just kidding. Alright, it really was Andy though. Alright, so if you're watching this video and you're like, what is he talking about? I have a student named Andy who decided to make a lot of noise right when I started recording. Alright, anyway, so let me show you how you do this, okay? So what you've got is you've got a graph right here. I'm just kidding, Andy. She's actually real smart. So you got a graph here, a line, and what I want you to be able to do is create an equation based on that line. It's a linear function, and so this is what we're going to do. M represents the slope. What I'm going to be using is y equals mx plus b. Alright, so m represents the slope. So the way I find the slope is I pick any 2 points on my graph, or on my line, and I'm going to see what my rise is and what my run is. Okay, in this case, I would rise up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So my rise is 6, and my run is going to be 1, 2. Now the question is this a positive slope or a negative slope? Or the answer is it's a negative slope because you see how it's going downward? So that means that my slope should be negative. Now, negative 6 over 2 can be simplified down. 6 divided by 2 equals 3. So my slope in this case is negative 3. I'm going to use that later. The next thing that I'm going to figure out is what is my y-intercept? What is b going to equal? In other words, where does my line cross my y-axis? And you see it crosses it right here. So that means that y equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So my y-intercept is 5. So whenever I create my equation, it's going to be y equals m, which is negative 3, x, and then plus b, which is a positive 5. So plus 5. So this is my equation for number 1. Let me move on to number 2. Number 2 is done. I mean, all these are done the exact same. First thing I want to do is find my slope. So I find my rise over run. So I rise up 1, 2, 3. So rise 3. And I'm going to run 1 location, or 1 unit. This should be a positive slope because my slope is going upward. So it's a positive 3 over 1. Now 3 over 1 can be simplified. 3 divided by 1 equals 3. So that is my slope. My y-intercept is where the line crosses my y-axis, and it crosses it right here at this location where y equals negative 2. I'm sorry, it's negative 1 actually. I start here and I go down just 1. So now I'm going to create my equation. My equation is y equals m, which is 3, x, and then plus b. In this case, b is a negative 1, so I would say minus 1. Y equals 3x plus b, which is a negative 1. So this is my equation for number 2.